Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So in the last video, I was getting back to testing frames I've already used for Steel Path, and I was really just trying to see with Octavia about using her invisibility, which I rarely ever used of all the times I've played her. It's going to take a little practice, but you know, even while I was just kind of starting to use it, I 100% see why a majority of the player base is not particularly fond of Octavia, in that, you know, she just basically feels boring. Her kit works arguably maybe a little too well. I hesitate to say anything's too strong because you can make basically any frame you want too strong, so that's really not fair in my opinion. But just for ease of ability of getting it to that point, I 100% see the argument. So we're going to get back to another, different frame. Going to be politically correct here. A different frame. And Hydroid was another one that, as I was under Suda, he had plenty of augments. So there's some really good choices here. But for Steel Path, I was focusing on ones that I thought would be useful for strength and survivability. So Viral Tempest definitely is going to make his Tempest ability way, way stronger. Though I did catch that it doesn't appear to have a means of increasing the radius, which I guess is okay. But I got that in tandem with Rousing Plunder. This, you gain 50% max corrosive damage and armor and heal allies within affinity range for 50 health. So this adds healing. Typically, when it says and allies, it also means you, which is why I chose the Archon Intensify, because I can get an additional 30% strength while I use Plunder for getting any of the healing effect. So, obviously, corrosive from any source, and the passive does corrosive, but the armor strip, whatever pops up, is also going to help the viral proc from the Tempest Barrage with his Augment. And, of course, Viral is the main status I have with the highest chance to proc on Felarx, Latum, and Glaive Prime. So I feel like Hydroid is going to be pretty decent for this. And I didn't really, I mean, I'm sure you probably saw, I didn't really outright mention it. I hadn't potatoed him. I just potatoed him and threw on some things I thought would be useful. So I've got two of his augments. We've got Stretch, Transient Fortitude, Augur Message to get a little bit of that duration back. Equilibrium, you'll see that his energy is only at 190, but with his Tentacle Swarm, it never really felt like that big of a deal. You're taking down enemies quickly enough that you can get energy orbs when you need them, in my experience. Maybe a little bit different when we get in here to test Steel Path. I may just pull that out and throw in, Flow or something, Primed Flow. Max energy versus rolling Equilibrium, and of course Streamline for greater efficiency. Chose Arcane Energize, a Molt Augmented, just quality of life arcanes there. So that's going to be the setup as we jump in to test Hydroid. So we are back to the Steel Path grind. What I might consider doing is jumping over to Mars and resuming over there. What did I have? Spy. That shouldn't be a problem. Augustus Excavation. That shouldn't be a problem. Defense. He might work okay with the Tentacle Swarm for defense. Interception. Boy, I really dislike those. Or actually, is Interception, is that different than what I'm thinking it is? I don't remember. That might be one where you have to take the thing to the point and it draws off your shields. I don't know. But we're going to be starting today with, I guess we'll start with Arval. We'll get Spy out of the way, and then we'll jump to Augustus. So that's how we're going to play this to start. And we're just going to jump right in, starting with Arval. And a nice thing about him not having a particularly large energy pool is it won't take long to get it up to max. May jump down here too just to grab these. There's normally a door with some chests. No chests, just a door. Alright, so we'll head back up. Yeah, he's already at his max energy. Literally one cast in, you're good to go.
Tenno, Be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
Yeah. Figured I'd just check, see what's around there. We plunder when we need to. Oh, okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
My man's just hanging out on the ballista there. All right. Yeah, so I probably need to get some Tentacle Swarm action going to try to get some energy orbs dropped. That would make some good sense. Yeah. So in his current setup, he does feel a bit squishy. But I guess what I'll do, we'll just skip past all of this for right now. We'll keep Tentacle Storm at the ready as we push up to the first point. Which will make that A. So a little bit of a sloppy start. Yeah, you know, without some good shielding. Maybe I swap off Equilibrium
Target console is nearby.
and throw on
Trigger the alarms now. The enemy will
Fast
start
Deflection
destroying
or
data.
something like that. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Or a Clegla. What? Unfortunately, they obviously know I'm here. We'll just grab and go, guys. We'll just grab and go. I'm not going to try to get too cheeky here. Yeah, turn on your alarm all you like. They're up there fighting monsters. Mars monsters. That is one way to keep everybody at bay. That's why I'm thinking he might be decent at defense if I can keep him on his
We're
feet.
nearing
That's
the
really the
console.
only question.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Stay focused.
Is this the one
There's
where
a
you
heavy
drop
unit
down
approaching.
the back? Yeah, so we have to go through that door, so it's going to automatically trigger the alarm. Oh, yeah, it's this one.
Alarms. Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
And there's a jade light in here too. Multiple different Eximus, it seems.
It's too late. We've lost this data. You will need to be more careful with the
Yeah,
next
but an acolyte came at me, so what would you have me do? Caused me to miss getting the data, and she caused me to go down. Not amused. How in the world did I even get in here in the first place? It was from the conveyor. But not that one. Was it up a level? Some of these areas are just extraordinarily annoying navigating.
Stay focused.
This
There's
is
a
one of
heavy
them.
unit approaching.
Guess I'll try to go this way. Quick little well of radiance cast. Get some energy back here. What in the world is hitting me? Alright, we're just going to move on. I probably should have just gotten off that box. It's fine. I think we'll get through this. So,
We're nearing
his
the
kit
console.
is obviously
Trigger the
very
alarms
good.
now, and they will
It's
start
really
destroying
more
the
a
data.
question of his survivability. That's the major pain point right now. Hey, so long as these things don't see me, we're cool. I don't want to stand up and do this while that thing is just sitting right there. I want it to move first. Get out of the way. Perfect. Shh, be quiet. There's nobody here. There was never anybody here. Hydroid who?
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
It's already retrieved.
Data
It's already
integrity verified.
retrieved.
Retrieval was successful.
Yes, it
The data we
was.
retrieved will have to suffice. Get to extraction.
Hey, we got 2 pieces. That should suffice. Can I sneak out this way? Yes. Yes, I can. Yeah, I used that on one enemy. Because I'm not even about to fail this. No chance. They want to sneaky around the corner at me, they can get the tentacles. I can skip that. That's an easy jump down. Yeah, so we'll make it. Yeah, it wasn't the cleanest. Spy, and it's not my favorite. I mean, like an invisibility frame, sure. Spy is a great test for an invisibility frame because of their kit. But for other kits, I don't think it makes the most sense. But we got through it, so that's totally fine. All right, so he does feel a bit squishy to me. I mean, yeah, I think we're going to have to take off equilibrium and throw on some kind of shielding. Shield capacity and health. That would take 13. Do I have anything that matches that polarity? I do not. Nope, the ones I have in the spots make the most sense. So without jumping back to square one, we'll probably have to look for... That's armor health for 9. What was I looking at? That's shield capacity. Ah, armor health, not shield. Shield capacity for 10. What would that bump him up to on shield? 803? Yeah, I kind of feel like that's the missing piece to just get a little bit more survivability. You can always make the argument for fast deflection. But I think having more shield to begin with is going to help with a little bit of survivability. So I'm willing to give up equilibrium. I can stop people in their tracks and, you know, go for energy orbs all day long when I need to. So that's no problem there. All right, so let's jump back in, see if we can test a non-spy mission. Augustus' excavation. That could be a pretty good test. We know we're skipping that. We're skipping that. Kadesh defense could also be a good test. I'll treat excavation as like a defense light because they're still coming to the point, but if it blows up, it doesn't matter. I just got to survive. So let's try Augustus and see how it goes.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive.
It is
Give
vehement.
them all
I agree.
warriors' death.
I'll bet you think you're clever flying up there in the sky like that. Not even going to concern myself with any of that. We're just going to grab and go. We're going to get right to the point. Then what happens, happens.
Excavator is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire.
Let's get rid of these guys up here. Don't really want them on the ballista. Yeah. Jump up into my tentacles of fun. That's unfortunate.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Ballistics and archaic weapons, crude and dangerous, just like the Grenier.
That's fine. Tentacles do their job.
Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and
Yeah,
bring
his
them
problem
back
still
to the
is
excavator.
just
Excavator destroyed.
stuff
That
shooting
artifact is
through
now
him.
lost to us.
Did we even get any credit for anything being excavated from that? Probably not, right?
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Well,
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
The Grenier deteriorating over time. Is that what makes you violent?
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
well, we've got plenty of cells over here. Really, they
Excavator
broke it
destroyed.
again? Get out of
That
here!
artifact is now lost to
I
us.
couldn't. That's actually ridiculous, guys. I couldn't even get the excavator going because it was annihilated by another group from the opposite side. As I was going to grab the first power core. That's actually ridiculous. Get out of here.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting through this, guys.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Yeah, that is the intent. Oh, good. that recasted. What? What is happening? Why am I way over here?
Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded.
Wait, you're telling me
Keep
I
fighting
made it?
and excavating. When
There's
you need it,
no
extraction
way.
is ready for you.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. Well, we'll just keep going. I thought there was no possible way that I had enough progress on those because they just kept blowing them up. Did I only have to do one excavator? So I guess his holding them at arm's length with the Tentacle Swarm was enough to get through it. Super sloppy. Don't really feel like that was an earned pass, but he got through it. I think a defense would be a better test, but there's still something missing from the kit here. Maybe armor over shield would be the better call, just to give him a little base more survivability. I'm not sure.
Fought well. Good dance. All.
Maybe I should just take one of the augments off so it doesn't eat up another slot, because using Plunder didn't appear to give me any health back the times that I cast it when I needed it. So, or maybe it did, but it was just so trivial that in the grand scheme, it didn't make that big of a difference. So let's go back to the drawing board again, guys. We're going to look at his kit one more time. Yeah, that's taking up 16. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that off. We're going to pop that onto a normal intensify, so that will use up fewer points and give us a spot for one more. I think I'll keep that on, but I also think I might do... say like steel fiber maybe? That takes 12 for 82%. That's 11 for 55%. I'm sure I have a steel fiber that's at 11, and if I don't, I should have a million of them that I could just throw one on. Steel fiber at 6. Just give me a fresh steel fiber. I'll bump one up. We can bump it up 7. A whopping 1,200 endo for that.
Otis finds it odd that humans only get a few
414.
years to live, yet spend most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how to live.
Yeah, now I'm just curious. Obviously, yeah, damage to health reduction is great, but they're not really hitting me. I might do that, but I think what I want to test first is shield capacity. Yeah, I've already got shield capacity up. Actually, efficiency, you know, for... $767, but do the efficiency a little better so it's a little less annoying. And then we got 11 points. Let's get a fast deflection on for 11. Do I have a fast deflection 11? I do not. Oh, because it only goes up to 7. Okay. So what's that take the recharge delay down to? 0.6 seconds. 101 per second. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, he's got a high enough shield that that's probably fine. So that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to leave those minor adjustments, and we're going to try to jump back in. We got through it, but that was sloppy. So let's have a proper test. Disruption. Gosh, I hate disruption. Defense. I think defense is going to be the test here. Oh, there isn't. Nope, that's Arcwing. So let's try Kadesh. Let's just try Kadesh. We got to get through 5 waves.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Hey, hey, I'll take an Ayatan. Free Ayatan. I'm never mad about that. With his ridiculously low energy. I know that's probably not how most people would build him up.
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
Or almost arguably most frames for that matter, but... Alright. Moment of truth, guys. We're going to see how this goes.
Let's go on the offensive.
The Hound might have actually been a pretty good choice here. Just let him dump in on it. I mean... Tentacle Swarm, in my opinion, is just a crazy good defense. I see you, you cheeky bugger. Did they decide they don't want to run in here again? I wouldn't actually blame them. Because they're just immediately going to get grabbed and then blasted. Is he stuck in the wall? Stuck in something. Was that the guy? Or is this one still stuck? Nope. He's out. And what's the damage? Effectively unscathed. So yeah. Hydroid working on defense. Pretty much exactly how I expected he was. He's just very good at holding points down, locking them down, because he can keep anybody from getting up on him. Okay. Yep. So Hydroid performed pretty much exactly as I expected that he would on a defense mission. Used the tentacles, grabbed the enemy up in the air. So, I mean, nothing much to see there. That's about as much fish in a barrel as kind of playing Octavia, honestly. Hydroid on the defense. Frost is great on defense, but you at least have to play him. Here you pull one button and just fish in a barrel with impunity. Yeah, Arcwing's not really a good test. I guess I could head over to Ceres. Let's see what's over here. Interception, defense. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's try the Krill Vor fight, and we'll end it there. That's as good a test as any. I mean, I probably just need to bring in Dante and do some cleanup on some of these mission types that I don't much care for with non-room nuking characters. But that's okay. We'll open up some new paths.
We contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier.
This is your most dangerous assassination yet. Captain Vor has teamed up with Lek Krill to take you down. Let's show them your true Tenno power. Vor's mobility could make him the larger threat. Observe their attack patterns and look for an opportunity to divide and conquer.
I see you.
Really not even trying to mess with that so much as just get up to the point. So we'll just do a little skip back. Good job, Diriga. Nope, don't even need it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You are surrounded by Green Marines.
We'll skip it. We know what they're going to say. Obviously, that's not going to do much to them.
Vor and Krill are waiting for you. I recommend you focus your attacks on one target. If you split your attention, you may fail. The assassination target is here. Wipe them out.
Strike to the Grenier! This will...
That'll deal with the ads while I can. Ah, looks like 4's already done. Gotta deal with ads again. That's really the major problem here is the ads. I'm just using that as a shield right now. It's not going to work particularly well. Nope.
Your guts will serve us well. Join us, one way or another.
Okay. That wasn't so bad. Why is he still down on the ground?
Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Yeah,
Tenno,
so
get ready.
it could have been
Prosecutor
cleaner.
is approaching.
However, his ability to deal with large crowds because of the Tentacle Swarm is really... Oh, come on. The saving grace of the kit, in my opinion. And then we'll just get past that. That's fine. No need to hang around there. We'll just get in, get out. So yeah, he worked just fine for that too. Oh yeah, that's when you got Frost. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, guys, that's a pretty decent wrap-up point. I feel like he could be a bit better if he were a little less squishy. Maybe there's some other synergies and things I'm not considering for weapons to pair with his kit. But overall, he does pretty well. And if I get bored of doing defense missions with Frost, I could easily pull out Hydroid. He is arguably more ridiculous at it.
Someone is attempting to contact the operator. Please check your inbox.
Yeah, he's really mad at me today, it seems. But yeah, guys, that was Hydroid. I feel like I'll probably play around with a few setups in the background. Obviously, I see there's a really good kind of farming setup with him with different augment mods, so I'll probably make use of the additional slots, make an A, damage, B farming kind of setup on Hydroid. But yeah, he's still pretty fun. I haven't used him in a while outside of Duviri in the circuit. But yeah, he's a good kit. He definitely excels at defense. Offensively, he's got some decent stuff in his kit, but I feel like maybe I should just, bite the bullet, swap some stuff around, give him a little more energy to allow him to cast more often than just, defensively with the Tentacle Swarm. But that ability does work beautifully. There's no question about that. Yeah, he's still pretty fun. I feel like I need more time in the saddle with Hydroid. He's not a frame that I used a ton, so just getting more exposure to different kind of ability combos, maybe trying to synergize a bit better with his kit. But either way, yeah, he got through it relatively unscathed. Just a few little sections in the middle there that were a little trickier than others, but by and large, Hydroid worked pretty much as expected. So yeah, that's another one down on some Steel Path testing, guys. I've got some other new stuff I'm working towards in the background. The new week will reset, so we got opportunity for some solo Netracell runs with Dante as I've boosted him up a little bit, see if I can get through some. But that's going to be in the upcoming video. But yeah. Nice little test with Hydroid. He's definitely one to consider, especially on some, nasty defense missions. I got Hydroid and Frost really excel at that. Obviously, there are others, but they would probably be the top two that I've tested so far. But guys, that is going to do it for today's video. As always, I do sincerely appreciate you checking in, and we will catch ya on the next one.